Hey, in this video, you are going to know about a step-by-step process how you can generate in business ideas which makes profit and is scalable, right? So let's start right now. The number one step is to identify the problem. Means which problems you are facing right now are the ones whose solutions you can provide. See the big businesses. All of these big businesses solve the problems which they face. Like take Amazon, it sells in starting it sells books right to their doorstep. That's a problem. See Airbnb, that solves a problem of accommodation. See Facebook, that connects the people, right? See the Oyo, which provides the rooms to the traveler. They don't know about any kind of cities, right? So see around your environment and find some kind of problems which you faces and you think like people around you are faces, right? Give them the solutions, right? Give them solutions in exchange of money. That's what the best thing is, right? Best part is if you are getting paid for to solving these problems, that's a good fucking business idea. And again, it's not going to work in the first place, right? You have to start, you have to take action. Number one step is to take action. Most people can't take action, right? So you have to start the idea, you find some kind of traction, you have to test the ideas, you have to come up with new marketing strategies and all this kind of stuff, right? The most important part is see your problems. What problems are you facing in your own life? Like if you are a student, there is a different kind of problems and different kind of business models you can make through this. If you are a business owner, there is a different kind of problems you also have, right? If you are an employee, there is also a kind of problems available in this space too, right? So solve these kind of problems which make you ultimately make you a fortune, right? The next step is to copy the ideas, right? In your country, or you can see in out of your country, right? There are many people that are starting ideas every single day, and they're becoming the unicorns and all this stuff, right? So just find out the best ideas in other countries and copy them. Just don't copy them, just replicate them, right? So see what's working in your country and just make it up, right? If you see Amazon is the biggest company, right? And there is a copy of Amazon that's we call Flipkart in India, right? So that's a different market out there, and the Flipkart is getting the full marketplace of India rather than Amazon, right? That's what the copy does. But you have to start before that competition comes in your country, right? You have to start that business before them, and you have to do it very well, right? The next step I can tell you is modify the existing ideas, right? The ideas you can see all over the world, right? Like you can see the traditional teaching thing, right? So now many peoples are coming with this kind of stuff, like you can call it Zoom, right? The Zoom completely changed the teaching space, right? And now many teaching apps is also coming out, so they are making it effectively, right? For this you can take an example of McDonald's, right? You know that before McDonald's coming in, there's a traditional restaurants are running it and they are making profits, right? They open 2 to 3 shops in that same country, or you can say same state, and that's all, right? But the McDonald's comes with a chain strategy, right? The franchise strategy. That's what the McDonald's did, right? It replicates the idea, it changes the business and modified that business idea in some things, right? We know that the problems may come, and the problems is also McDonald's way, and they just overcome that, right? You have to overcome the problems in order to succeed. So modifying existing ideas is a good strategy if you can take it, right? And the next one is supplying B2B things, right? Business to business, right? So you can make sell some kinds of B2B stuffs, right? So you make a bunch of profits, right? You make the thing, so you can sell the items, right? So you can make that's a different kind of business model out there, and it's this kind of business model needs a lot of cash actually, because it's a B2B market. But it can be done, it can also be done without any kind of money. I should show you an example of this. If you know about the Glance, right? Glance is a company started not far ago, but it becomes unicorn in just 2 years, right? It just starting of 2 years it becomes the unicorn, right? What Glance does is it's a particularly a B2B model, right? But what it does is when you open your phone, you see the lock screen, right? All the time you see the lock screen, and you have the lock wallpaper you said, right? But when you open the lock screen with Glance, right, you're going to show different kind of articles and blogs and all this stuff, right? Cars and product photos, all these things. when you press when you turn off your phone and turn on, you get different kind of photos, right? And that's what it gets traffic from, those things to sends traffic to the other sites, right? So what Glance does, it partnered with the big mobile companies, you can call it like Samsung, like Redmi and Realme, all of this, and generates the money, right? Because these companies sells hundreds not thousands of mobile phones, right? And with these mobile phones, a company has to just target 4 to 5 companies, and he's just his target customers are reached to, you can never count, imagine, never imagine, right? It's 100,000, 200,000, 300,000, plus than 300,000 reached, right? That's what the business model, and your mind comes in game, right? You have to do the things what you have available resources, right? You can't think just I want this and that and then I start the business. You have to start with what you have, because what you have is a limited resources, right? And that's create an opportunity for you to create a kind of a product which never available in the market, right? That's what the strategy comes in, and this gives you an blue ocean strategy, right? It gives you a competitive advantage, right, towards the customers. I think that's all now. And if you want any kind of doubts you have, if you want I make videos on another topic, please tell me in the comment section. And if you enjoy the video, please like it and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. Thank you.